sure to subscribe and thumbs up the video. All right, on to the vlog. What's up, y'all? Okay, so we got another quick sit down. I say quick very falsely, because y'all know I'm never really that quick when we do these sit down videos because everything's off the top of the dome. However, I've been promising y'all this video for the longest time, okay? I've been telling you guys for the longest that I was gonna start coming in and giving you guys updates on the twinsies and letting you guys know what's been going on with them, because there's a lot of things you guys don't see behind the scenes since I only shoot so much of my day, and there's just things that they do that I can't grab the camera fast enough to get on camera to show you guys, okay? So yeah, I'll try to insert some clips in here as much as I can for footage that I do have or footage that I was able to obtain. But you guys already know to stay tuned for the vlogs because we keep you guys pretty much updated on everything twin life here, okay, on this channel. Anyway, so for those of you guys that are newer, my name is Sandy. This is Jackson. Say hi, Jax. Say hi, baby boy. Jackson. And this little beautiful chocolatey cupcake over here is baby Jayla. Say hi, baby girl. And you're gonna notice that we've got a lot going on right here, and I apologize for the noise, but I have to keep them occupied. Disregard this right here. I bumped into a wall, y'all. I'm a klutz. You guys have known that for a minute and a half, okay? So yeah, I bruised real quick on that one. Anyway, y'all, yeah, I wanted to pop in and just give you guys a update on what's been going on with the twinsies, what life has been like with 8-month-old twins, and I'm gonna try to do these once a month to give you guys an idea of what's been going on with them. And so if you don't see them for a while, let me know or remind me, and I will make sure that I do one of these ASAP Rocky, okay? But yeah, y'all, for those of you guys that are newer here, my name is Sandy. Like I said, this is Jackson. That is Jayla. They are two of the most amazing creatures on the planet. It's our first babies, okay? And so on our first time out, we had twins. Here on this channel, you're gonna see daily vlogs of the day-to-day life of new parents of twins. You're gonna see my husband, you're gonna see myself, you're gonna see friends, you're gonna see family, and all the crazy daily shenanigans that happen in this household. And every day is something completely different, okay? You're also gonna see other topical videos as well. Things like mommy moments, where I just share with you guys what I'm feeling right now at the moment. Any anxiety, any, you know, anything. The good, the bad, and the ugly of parenthood. In addition to the fact that you'll see updates on the twins here as well. And we also have a couple of playlists on this channel, so feel free to browse those. One of which is a more recent playlist, which is our twin mini moments. And basically they're just little mini snippets of some of their most recent or their milestones throughout these last few months. So you will see more of those as time goes. I know a lot of you guys have really enjoyed those, taking the look back without having to go all the way back through all the vlogs to find those little moments. So there will be more of those. I just got to go through my cartridges, my footage to find them, to upload them. So but they're always little mini snippets so that, you know, you're not having to sit in front of a computer for 30 minutes, because I know our vlogs are long, which I appreciate you guys loving the long vlogs, by the way. So anyway, subscribe if you haven't already. Become part of the fam bam. Welcome to all of our new subscribers here. We are like almost at 69,000 subscribers, so thank you guys so much. So many of you guys have been lately sharing our videos and sharing our channel with other people. Please continue to do that, and thank you guys so much for doing that. I really appreciate it. So again, feel free to continue to keep sharing this channel with people, to let them know we exist, and to introduce them to Jackson J, all right? So, all right, so here's the deal. Like I said, I'm going off the dome. I literally almost thought to go on Instagram and ask you guys questions, specifically what you guys wanted. Comment down below if that's what you'd prefer, if you'd like me to just ask you guys to let me know, maybe on Instagram, hey, what do you guys want to know about the twins and parenthood at 9 months or whatever. So let me know for the next video if that's what you would prefer. But yeah, I'm gonna kind of go from, I don't know, top to bottom. You're gonna notice every time I do a thumbnail or I mention the twins, I always mention Jax first. He is oldest by 1 minute. I had a C-section for my delivery. What are y'all looking at? Oh, there's a bird on the porch. Anyway, okay, one of their most recent developments is the fact that this one right here, Miss Baby Girl, has been talking a lot. She's really found her voice, really come into her own personality, and she actually recently just said her first word, which was Dada. And as you can see, she's very expressive and just as expressive as Jackson, which is amazing. So lately, they've just been going back and forth, just talking and saying all these funny things, and you know, it's really cool to see them interact with each other, which I don't get on video often enough because it just happens randomly. If I happen to have my camera next to me, I'll make sure to try to shoot it next time. And I have a little bit of footage that I want to share with you guys if I haven't already. The cutest moment we have ever experienced with a twin. So that's coming up. It'll probably be a twin mini moment soon. So just stay tuned for that. But one of the more recent developments is, let me start off with Jack, since he is firstborn. What happened to, this is Jayla's, honey. Here's yours. Here's yours. Here. Here's your, he always wants, that's something. He always wants Jayla's stuff. Okay. Okay, so, 8 months. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Jackson has always really been a talker for the last few months. This is the first update I've ever done on the twins. So for the last couple of months, he's actually for the last few months, he's very much been a talker, as you guys know. He was talking pretty early on. When I say that, I mean just kind of, you know, trying to do something, you know, vocally, okay? This past month, his biggest milestone has been the fact that he has crawled. He started crawling. He finally figured out how to get from point A to B. He does an army crawl, so he's on his forearms, as you guys already have seen, but some of you guys may not have seen it yet. Does an army crawl, and he's slowly but surely trying to figure out how to go where his arms go in unison with his feet and his legs, but he hasn't gotten there yet. But he does manage to get from point A to point B pretty quickly. He's pretty fast nowadays. Instead of really mastering the crawl, he's gone to climbing on things, okay? And the biggest thing that he's done as of late is he is, be careful. He is literally standing up on things on his own. So he will prop himself up on anything. Chairs, tables, myself. He tries on Jayla, and he will stand completely upright, okay? The other newest thing that this has happened in the last 24 hours is that he is literally trying to stand up. When he stands up, he will let go of one side. Then he will try to attempt to let go of the other. So in other words, he'll let one arm out. So he's only holding the chair that he's propping himself up with one hand, okay? Which freaks me out, mommy out, right? And then he'll attempt to take the other arm out too, okay? And he never really finishes doing it, and usually I've stopped him by that point. But he is really trying to go, y'all. So we are gonna be getting a walker. We're not gonna buy 2 walkers because Jayla's not there yet. We're gonna buy 1, so by the time, you know, Jayla comes around, if we need to buy 2, we'll get a second one. But we're gonna get a walker, because I know a lot of you guys have been asking if we're gonna get a walker for him. I don't know how it goes. We are gonna get a walker. And put him in a walker so that he can finally kind of start to move his feet and that kind of thing. Another new thing that's been recent with this guy, I know you guys know that he's loved the jumperoo, right? It's that little bouncy thing that he sits in and jumps up and down. Anytime you put him in it, since he started to stand up, he refuses to sit in the jumperoo. So when he gets into it, or we put him into it just to give us a second so we could do something real quick, or, you know, whatever, he will bawl. I'm talking about cry his eyes out because he doesn't want to do it. He doesn't want to be in it, okay? So lately he has just not wanted to be in that jumperoo. He is over the jumperoo, okay? He is all about trying to get this whole crawling and walking situation down pat. Bless you, sweet baby. You want this one? Yeah. Here you go, baby. So he's been doing a lot of just being all over the place, going all over the place. And then slowly but surely he's been learning to, if I barricade something with like a basket, for instance, I've done that once where I've barricaded a little passage with a laundry basket, and he figured out a way to push the laundry basket out of the way so that he could open up the passage. That just happened in the last 48 hours, okay? So he's really getting to a point where we're gonna have to put the gates up and all of that stuff, which is what's probably gonna happen over this weekend when you guys are watching this here. It would probably already be done, but that's the stuff that we're looking to do. We attempted to put him in the what do you call it, the pack and play, the twin pack and play, which is what we use as a changing station in here, but it is a twin pack and play, and it has a the bottom portion of it where we can kind of put him in it. We've tried to put both of them in it. They are not the biggest fans, especially this one, of being in that pack and play, and it's really difficult for them to be in that pack and play together without Jackson trying to roll or cross, like literally crawl on Jayla. And Jayla is so fed up with Jackson and how much he bothers her, because he stays on messing with Jayla. Okay, so anytime Jayla is trying to have a good old time, as you see, he's kind of over this way, he is always messing with Jayla, and Jayla cannot stand it. Okay, honey, cannot stand it, honey. So it's gonna be fun watching these two grow up and see how they are with each other. But anyway, let's see, you guys, for those of you guys who don't know, Jackson's first word was mama, but really his first word was Jayla. And I don't know if you guys remember, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you would have seen that video. I actually put up a video on Instagram. Go to my Instagram page, you'll see it there. You'll see where we tried to get him to say Jayla, and he attempted to say Jayla. So Jayla was actually his first real word, and you'll see it in the video and you'll be floored. I promise you guys, he attempted to say Jayla, but mama was his first consistent word, okay? You guys saw it here when he did it for the first time, and he's not stopped doing it ever since. So the other thing is, he also says dada now, and when he wants to eat something, he says baba, so he lets us know when he's hungry. Yeah, he also lets us know when he's bored, like right now, okay? Yeah, and another thing you guys are going to notice, because I know you guys are kind of just, you guys are just viewing this as, you know, little 30-minute videos, okay? And you know, I know that, you know, there's only so much that I can show you guys in our vlogs, but the one thing that I know you're gonna probably notice is that I'm always having to carry or hold Jackson, and that's because he's mobile, guys. It has nothing to do with, oh yeah, you love one over the other. I know that other moms that are vloggers here on YouTube, I've seen that in the comments, a lot of their channels, even before I had my twins, and I knew that that would be the case, that people would be like, oh my god, you prefer one over the other, or you treat one better than the other. There is no such thing, because remember, when you have twins, for those of you guys who do have kids, even just kids generally, multiple children, they don't have to be the same age. You have to also remember very much that, see what I'm saying? See? Like, he just doesn't know how to stop. Here you go, baby. The thing that you have to also remember is that they're also, even though they're twins, or even though, you know what I mean, they're their own individuals. So there are things that he likes that Jayla does not, and vice versa. And you cater to those things because you still want them to be their own individuals. So while people are over here, you know, making little, you know, comments about the fact that, oh, you're holding Jackson more than you hold Jayla, the reason for that is because Jayla is more sedentary than Jackson, because she's not crawling yet, okay? And that has nothing to do with anything but the fact that she's just not ready to crawl. She's going to do that on her own time. That is her prerogative, okay, because she's her own individual. She's not going to do everything at the same time as Jackson, and Jackson's not going to do everything at the same time as Jayla, okay? So so yeah, the reason why you guys see us hold Jackson a lot, or we're having to kind of, you know, hold him or mess with him a little bit more, is because he's more mobile, and so it's our way of kind of just making him stay in a certain area so that we can keep an eye out on him, okay? Another couple of really cool developments with Jackson, as you guys already know, is that he sits up and has sit up very, very well. But the newer thing about Jackson with sitting up is the fact that he is now able to go from being on his stomach to getting into a sitting position, which is something that has happened just recently. So he's now able to go on his stomach, and then he's able to sit up. If that makes sense. He's able to kind of sit up and sit down on his bum, okay? And then he's able to keep himself pretty well upright, and you know, he just plays with Jayla. They both now also sit upright, so that kind of brings me over to Jayla. But yeah, outside of that, those are the things that are going on with Jax. They are on solid foods. When I say that, I mean baby foods. They still are on bottles. They're still on formula. The formula that they're on is Infamil brand formula. And they do Gentle Ease for the most part. They're off the Infacare. They were on Infacare up until about month 7 or so. We kind of transitioned out of it because our doctor, you know, told us we could. And that was much better on the pocketbook. So they're on Gentle Ease, and if Gentle Ease isn't available or if it's out, we do Infant. But yeah, they're only going to pretty much do that, I think, until about 1 year old. And I think after that we can do milk, vitamin D milk, I think is what it is. I'm a new mom. I could be completely wrong, but that's essentially what we're looking forward to because y'all know formula can be expensive, okay? But yeah, they eat solids 3 times a day. I always start them off with rice cereal first thing in the morning, okay? And we do a little mini bottle thereafter, and then a bottle feed after that. And then after that, we will do a solid meal. Usually it is a mixture of fruit and veggies. That's the way I get them to eat their veggies because they don't always like peas and all that kind of stuff. Jackson. This boy is over here. Whew, all over the place. But yeah, we usually do that. And yeah, we'll do another couple bottle feeds, and then the latter portion of the evening they'll eat another solid, which will be a baby food mixture of some sort that'll have veggies and fruit in it typically. And I always am careful about the type of fruit, the type of veggies that I give them too. I like to give them a variety of different things, and we've tried a lot of different combinations. We started off, because I know some people are going to be concerned about the combination baby food that we've been giving them. Keep in mind, we started them off on the singular foods first. So we started off on, you know, mango, we started them on pears, we started them on strawberries, we started them on peas, on all of that stuff, asparagus, and all that stuff individually first to make sure they didn't have any allergies. And then we transitioned them into the mixed foods, which is the level 2 baby food, okay? So I'm just giving you guys a heads up about that. Typically the foods we give them are usually organic, or they're just super natural as far as the baby food is concerned. And I've been talking about doing, you know, making our baby food. Still going back and forth about doing that to this day. Still may do that. So if you guys have any suggestions, leave those down below. Outside of that, that's pretty much it as far as Jackson is concerned. Now, this big girl right here, who is the cutest little thing on the planet. Here you go, baby. No? You good? Okay, first of all, she's becoming her own little diva. Now, she's always been a princess, you guys already know, but see this? She just, when she wants something, or she doesn't want something, she will let you know, honey, okay? This one has a little minor temper tantrum. She kicks her feet. That's something that we're trying to break her out of the habit of, okay? You guys don't see it on the vlogs a lot because it just randomly happens like that. We don't like her doing, not, and this is not really a full temper tantrum. She does it, not temper tantrum. You see how she does? Here. She just has moments where she gets mad, okay? She gets frustrated, okay? She is very, very particular about what she likes and doesn't like, okay? Which is why you guys see the way we treat them differently, because Jackson, we roughhouse. We can roughhouse him all day. He lives for it, okay? This little girl right here doesn't like to be roughhoused at all. She likes a more gentle touch. She has a specific way she likes to sit, a specific way she likes to lay, a specific way she likes to do everything, specific way she likes to eat her food, specific types of food she likes to eat. She's very particular, guys, and if she doesn't get what she wants, she will throw a little minor fit, and so she'll kick her feet and kind of, and we're trying to, you know, kind of just say no, you know, just so she understands that's not cute, okay? I know that they're only 8 months, but you know, it's just something that we're trying to kind of just slowly but surely have her understand. So as she gets older, she's not hopefully in the middle of the stove throwing a tantrum. I know that's something we can't help, but we're trying to correct anything we can while we have the opportunity, okay? One of the more and most recent things that she's done is she said her first word, which was dada, and that was amazing. You guys saw that here on the channel. She's also saying a lot of other things. Like, she's just really, really talkative, really, really communicating with us. She's communicating with Jax. She's just coming into her own, okay? Because you guys know she was our smaller baby. He was 5.6 pounds when he was born, and she was 4. And she was always the smaller baby. She still is the smaller baby. We haven't had a doctor's appointment recently, but you guys know he was like 20 some odd pounds and she was still like 18. So she's still smaller, but she's been filling out, as you guys can see, because of the solid food. She's on the same schedule as Jax. And we keep them on the same food schedule. Another thing you're gonna see is that Jayla can now sit up on her own and sits up very, very well. Now, why you don't see us sit her up a lot when I'm just vlogging, generally speaking, when I'm standing and vlogging, is she still needs to be supervised with the sitting up because she hasn't gotten it under control yet. He still has to be supervised too, and what I'll do sometimes is I'll put pillows around them and barricade the family room. I'll show you guys what I do in a vlog, but I barricade the family room a little bit just so they have cushions, so so in case they do lose their balance, they're able to fall back on the pillows. But it's amazing. She's been sitting up on her own, which is amazing. She's been doing more rolling over, which is something she wasn't doing a lot of before. So now she's been going from her back to her stomach. And so, oh, another thing that she's been doing, which has been awesome, is the fact that she's been just crawling, like semi-crawling. It's not crawling, it's kind of like moving from side to side to get where she needs to go. So she hasn't started scooting like Jax yet as far as crawling is concerned. Like, she's not on the army crawl level yet. You know, she sits up on her own, which is amazing. Her head control has gotten to be at such an amazing level. Like, you guys know she had a hard time with lifting her head during tummy time. Tummy time is still not her favorite thing. So you guys notice we do put her on her stomach a lot and do a lot of tummy time with her. We're supposed to continue to do that until she gets to a point where she's starting to crawl a little bit more. So now, instead of crawling, moving forward, she scoots backwards when she's on her stomach, and she'll kind of turn herself around almost like a arm on a clock, if that makes sense. Hold on, let me get this boy. Hold on one second, because he's going a little too far for my taste. So yeah, she is just, as you guys can see, she's lifting her head really, really well, and she just sits and plays. She just sits and she plays. She sits up very well. She will lift her head and just chill and talk to Jackson, and they'll just play together. One of the funniest things about the two of these guys is that Jackson, like I said earlier, attacks Jayla all the time. And I don't mean in a bad way. Like, he'll give her a kiss, okay, very, very lovingly, and then he'll go right to her hair and grab her hair. And so they will go back and forth like that. And it was so funny, like yesterday, was it yesterday? The day before yesterday, she got his butt back for real, and he was laying down and she was sitting up, and she just started to kind of caress him, because she always caresses him. She caressed him and grabbed right on his hair, and she doesn't do it very often to him, so it was hilarious. He was so mad. So they do a lot of that. They still giggle with each other whenever they're sitting next to each other and stuff, and they just love being with each other. They just love each other. It's so adorable. They kiss each other, which hopefully by now you would have seen. If not, it's coming. Stay tuned for that in a video. But they kiss on each other, and we love that, because you guys know that's something that we highly promote here in our household. We kiss. Our families kiss. Okay? We embrace and we kiss each other, and that's something that we wanted to make sure that we instilled in them, that they were loving to each other too. You know. So, yeah, big girl. Yeah, you have something to say? They just had a little something to eat, which is why she still has her bib on. I haven't taken it off yet. And this one over here, look. See what I'm dealing with? See? Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, y'all, look. Trying to think of anything else. We still keep the twins on the same exact schedule as in feeding. Exact schedule. They poop a lot more now. They're pooping at least 2 to 3 times a day, every single day. Ever since we started them on solid foods, y'all, ain't never lied. These poops are on some other levels. Okay. And they don't smell too good. The rice cereal poop, I would have to say, is the worst poop of the day, and they will literally poop that out as soon as they have their rice cereal. Within 30 minutes, they've both pooped every time they get rice cereal first thing in the morning. So yeah, 2 to 3 times a day they're pooping. Their hair has gotten fuller, if you guys can tell, but they still have some balding, especially this one because it's more active. So he still has a little bit of balding in the back of his head, a little bit, but it's kind of down here, if you guys can see that. Oh shoot, speaking of poo-poo, somebody went doo-doo, boo-boo. Okay, we gotta get that figured out. Okay, anyway, yeah, he needs to be changed. Ooh, I just changed him too. So anyway, but yeah, y'all, it's awesome to see the guys develop. It's awesome to see Juice as a father. It's awesome to see how much they love Juice when he comes home from work. It's amazing. It's amazing. And having two they're just oh my God. Look at him. See? Hi. Hey. Thank you, boy. I should also let you guys know, I'm sure you guys have seen it in the Florida vlogs, but see. They know how to, oh, it's okay. They know how to give kisses on command. So if I say, give me a kiss, and I pucker up, he knows how to give me kisses. He also voluntarily gives me kisses. He voluntarily gives Juice kisses, Jayla kisses. It's the cutest thing ever. She does the same thing. She will give you kisses to wake you up. If she is laying on you sleep, she will look up and just sit up on your torso and just come down on you and kiss you to wake you up. And if I say, give me a kiss, she does the same exact thing. She will just, but she opens her mouth when she gives you a kiss. So she goes, and he actually closes his mouth and goes, kind of like puckering up or whatever. So they both know how to do that. They're both very responsive to their names. They will ignore us intentionally. They do it all the time. I will be like Jayla, and she'll just kind of, and then Jax, I'll say Jackson, and he'll just go, but he won't look at you, and then you'll catch him, you know what I mean, on that sneak tip, and then you'll say Jackson, and he'll look at you real fast. Very responsive to both of their names. They're responsive to, this one's especially responsive to Baby Girl, because I call her that so much that she knows Baby Girl as one of her names too. Outside of that, you guys, that's pretty much what's going on with the twinsies. Jayla still has the earrings in her ears. She hasn't pulled them out or anything yet. We do plan on getting her some more earrings at some point, but I wanted her to kind of grow into these. Oh my God! I totally forgot, because I forgot there's other developmental things too, like teeth and stuff. So I've been talking about it for the longest time. You guys have seen the video for that, but for those of you guys who haven't seen the video, Miss Mama over here is getting her 2 bottom teeth. They've actually broken gums, okay? So you can actually physically see them when she smiles, when she's talking, when you look at her, you can see her little 2 teeth right at the bottom. I also think she's getting a top tooth. That's kind of my impression, just based on the gums. His are swollen like hers were right before her bottom teeth came up, but his have not peaked where I can actually see them, and they haven't broken gums yet, so he still hasn't. I knew she was gonna get her teeth first, though. I could see it in her teeth. Her gums were so, or not her teeth, her gums were so swollen, okay? Another thing that we've recently started doing is we brush their gums twice a day, and her teeth and gums twice a day, usually first thing in the morning. Jackson has morning breath. Jayla does not. But we brush both of them. I know you guys only saw us brush his, but we brush both baby's gums and teeth now. What else? Yeah. And he loves his sister. He loves her. Look at this. Like, they love each other. It's the cutest thing ever. You still pushing out a poo-poo? You still pushing it out? Oh, yeah. Daddy should be home in a little while, okay? Look at him. Ooh, we gotta start having you walk. We gotta teach you how to walk, because you're wanting to walk, sweetheart. Yeah? By the way, guys, if you guys know of a good way, or if you see a tutorial or something somewhere that teaches how to teach him how to walk, because he will not quit. He is, I mean, is it, do we just get the walker and keep it moving and that will help him walk? I don't know, because I feel like he just wants to walk. He doesn't want to master the crawling, he just wants to walk. So let us know what we can do. Some of you guys mentioned in a recent video that we should crawl on the floor so he can mimic that. He's got that down. He ain't trying to crawl no more. He's trying to stand up every opportunity he gets, which is why I always have to hold him, grab him, you know, you'll see me mess with him a lot because of that. Yeah, I live for this. I do. Yeah, you guys already know he smiles a lot more too. Like, that's all he does is smile. It's adorable. But he will frown at people when they first meet him. When he first meets them, if he doesn't know you, he's gonna explore your soul before he gives you a smile, and he may never give you one. I mean, he's a skeptic. Okay, this one right here is just, she just loves to smile. Loves to smile. She's my queen, my little princess. So anyway, y'all, that's pretty much all I can think of off the top of my head. If you guys have any questions down below, feel free. Let me know if you guys prefer me to do this off the dome like what I did today. I know it's all over the place because the twins are in the video, and I plan on doing these with the twins in the video, so it's probably gonna be always like this. But comment down below and let me know if you guys would want me to ask you guys on Instagram first to give me questions that I can answer in a video for the next update. They are soon to be 9 months very shortly, and then after that, oh my God, it'll be a couple months and then they're gonna be freaking 1 year old, which is gonna be insane to me. Yeah. 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 And yeah, y'all, thumbs up this video if you love seeing these types of things from your girl. Let me know if you guys love seeing update videos, or if you want to see more update videos, please comment that down below. If you guys haven't hit subscribe yet, make sure you guys hit subscribe, okay? Become part of the fam bam. And there she goes. We love y'all, okay? And we'll see y'all in tomorrow's vlog, or whatever vlog comes out. Love y'all.